We are back again to Truth Talk. Remember, folk, this is Truth Talk. This is where we talk as it is. Tunaongea ukweli vile iko. Sasa tuendelee, Pastor. You mentioned something there that ni mtu na Mungu wake. So we're still encouraging people to reach out to us if you have ideas of how we can do this. We are waiting for you. Sasa niko na swali lingine, Pastor.
Yes.
It's about our youth hapa. And what they are interested of doing, na tunaona kwamba wa youth wengi wanapotea sana hapa. Tukiangalia zile vitu wanafanya saa hii, na most of them they are into, I'm sorry to say, but they are into drugs, alcohol, and they start this thing very early, smoking. So what is the problem? What is the problem? And especially iko ya wanatoka by the teenagers, it's from around 15 hata 14. Utapata mtu 14 amejiekelea sigara hapo na amevuta.
At least sigara, you're very conservative about using sigara. The kind of cases that I get, they're very, very serious. They're into hard drugs even at that time.
Yeah, 14.
I have to admit that it's a real serious problem, and it's not a problem that tunajiambia kuna one silver bullet that we can use to be able to solve this particular problem. But the big question that I keep on asking everyone is, who are their role models?
Right.
We can't just start pointing fingers at youth. These youth, there's a place that they are learning whatever they are learning. Do we have role models in our community as Kenyans? Do we have some professors in one field or the others? Do we have some innovators? People that are into innovation, either IT or engineering or any other thing? Do we have medical doctors, a conglomeration or a cohort of doctors within the Kenyan community? Do we have, say, engineers? Do we have other people in the various offices that would actually be our children? You know, like you'd come with your son or your daughter, and I would come with mine. I'll say, oh, when I'm talking to them, and say, oh, be like so and so. You know, why don't you emulate so and so? That's a Kenyan. Or just making those Kenyans to come and hang around these individuals so that they see, wow, so I can also be that.
Yes.
Biggest problem right now with our youth. Right now we are looking at the effects or results or matunda. When you're looking at drugs, when you're looking at the kind of lack of motivation, lack of achievement, it's simply because wananiangalia, wanaona, yes, nimefanya hizi vitu, nimesema nimefanya, maybe nilizifanya home, but hapa nimekuja mimi mwenyewe nikaa nimekata, nime give up. Unaona, nikimepata ka job osha tu vitu hapa, diska, ama ka cleaning job, ama ka tidning udelare na tu vitu ni job ndio, dere wa basi, unajua. Yet nikirudi home naambia huyo mtoi, unajua mimi niko na masters 3. But anaangalizo masters 3, anaona unapeleka taxi. Unaona? Sisemi kupeleka taxi ni mbaya, sisemi kupeleka lori ni mbaya, sisemi kupeleka basi ni mbaya. Unaona? But you see, the thing is, tunasend ile message kwa hizo vitu hazina, there's no need to strive in that man. Alafu pia wako katika environment ile. I was talking to nimekuwa hapo maybe for the last 15 years nimekuwa nikifundisha in a school. And I have encountered young people of immigrant backgrounds. The kind of pressure that they go through, the level of discrimination in their schools, we parents, we don't support them. So what happens is that they end up fighting their way out.
Oh no.
So they have to develop and build and grow thick skin,
yes,
to be able to face ule mswidi anammoba huko, anam-intimidate, anamuita the N-word, nigger, and all that kind of stuff. He or she has also to contend na ule Mwarabu ule anajisikia yeye ni higher than yeye.
Exactly.
Unaona, simply because you a lighter skin. Unaona, unakuja unapata wale sasa mulatto, the mixed race, yeye does not belong to huku, does not belong to pale katikati. So kuna problem ya identity. It's an identity crisis.
Oh my goodness.
So all these things are impacting on them. The teachers and the staff are not helping out. You understand? Wakikuja home, sisi tuko na zile parenting techniques zetu zile tutoka nazo home.
Yes.
Unasema nini?
By the way.
Kwa nini? We're not giving them a listening ear. So you find that child growing up begins to take all these burdens on themselves, and they have to survive and look for their own way. Now, at that time when they are under that kind of pressure, if someone approaches them with a Lamborghini, ametoka at the train station, namuita, do you know where this address is? Huyo jamaa anajua hiyo address maliko. But anambait. So yeye anasema, yeah, si kuna bag yake kutoka shule. Sema, yeah, I know where the place is, just run. Can you please show me? Yeah. Anamdescribe, you can just come in. Namwambia hapana, siwezi ingia kwa moti kwa sababu umemtrain vizuri. So anapatia description, akisampatia description, amekataa kuingia kwa Lamborghini, lakini ile Lamborghini unasikia inapiga unaona? Sasa mtoia na cheki, alafu huyo nini anamwambia hebu time kidogo, anachukua hivi, anampiga kobole. Wanasema moja, kobole, punch. Thank you for showing me. Mtoia anashinda na kale Lamborghini na kanaenda anaresa mekitoa. Huyo mtoia anafika home ana wewe na wewe unasema sukuma sijui nini, kwanza hebu hiyo maji sijui hiyo kasembe usitupe hiyo nini, uko conservative serious, utaki wastage, utaki nini, una understand? Anashindwa na world gani hizi, wewe unaishi hivi na kwani wale wanadu nini ndio wanaishi hivyo?
Sasa you've mentioned something very important about our upbringing and parents, and now we come here tukikuja hapa, this is another system, Swedish, and they have their own, their own way how they deal with. Do you think this collide ndio imetuma watoto wakuwe vile wako, ama kuna ile balance mzazi anaweza kupata, aweze kurudi chini kidogo tu na kuja sasa aingiane na hii ya Waswidi pia ajue, we're talking about creating awareness and giving information. So it is very important for parents, when we come here, we get to learn, we get to understand, study, look at the option, look at how does the system work here, how will my children manage in this kind of environment, how do I get to listen to my child, kumweka chini, how will I get to talk with this person, because watoto wetu pasi wakienda shule kule wanakuangalia ile nini yao, unaweza bestema
confidence.
Yes. Si kama kule nyumbani utabestema
utabestema huko nje. kuna mbestem hapa anakubestemia.
Lakini hapa wanakujenga wanapatiwa mark tingine, yani power zingine ya kwamba unaweza decide. Na mtu huyu anakuja huko anakuambia nay, I can also decide for myself. Na wewe kama mzazi you get fed up, unakuwa angry, you can even beat that kid.
They do beat. Kuna kesi nimeletewa, several cases, sorry to cut you.
Yes.
A couple of parents, a number of parents, thank God si wa Kenya, but majority community, I won't mention names kwa sababu sijui ni nani audience wako, but your community, it got to a point whereby the ambassador, that was about 5 years ago, the ambassador came akatuita akaniambia, Pastor, can you please talk to your congregation? I've been informed by the foreign ministry kuwa watu wetu wako jela because of domestic abuse. Wanachapa watoto ni serious. Wife akisema sijui nini pia anachanganishwa ndani. So kwa sababu wako hii environment, the number one thing ni wana makara wanakam, wanawawai, wanawapeleka nini Kalani, unaona. So ilibidi numbers zilikuwa too high, mpaka foreign office ikambia huyo ambassador, your people are languishing, there are too many in our jails because of domestic violence and abuse.
Something must be done.
So that was basically the thing, and it's a question of sisi wenyewe kama to understand how to operate in this system. Then we will make those mistakes. So our ignorance ndio inafanya tuna operate at that level.
Si ndio hiyo sasa tunakuja na ujuaji yetu.
It's okay kukuja na ujuaji. But we supposed to also, ukiingia mahali, study environment. Get as much information as you can concerning everything that happened. Sisi ukuja hapa na ujuaji like you say, and we don't bother to integrate ujuaji hapa.
That's it.
So we don't read, we don't visit their websites. Yes, you can tell me language ni difficult, but the interesting thing is that ukichukua simu wapigie, waambie, kuna this nendaje, anakuambia utapewa all the information. Unaona? Na hata kama tuseme utaki kuwapigia simu because utakuwa anonymous. Websites zao, Google Translate. Get the basic information. You can still maintain strictness yako ya mtaani, but at the same time una incorporate na ile listening ear. Ile iko hapa. Unaona? So that you're not in conflict na mtoi. And at the same time you're not in conflict with the system. But at least you're steering mtoi in the right direction. Unaona, unamotivate appropriately, unamlink up na kina Lisah, kina nani, watu wale, again back to role models. You understand? Once tuko na role models, then your journey na struggle inakuwa much easier. Unaona? Kwa sababu ni kitu unaweza point to a role model.
Basi, let him stop. Do you think you can have a role model and still utoke kwa the right way kama mtoto?
What do you mean? Utoke?
Like you unaweza kuwa na right model hapa. Like say okay, my dad is my role model. And still huyo mtoto mwenye anasema my dad is my role model, bado atoke on his way. Anze kuchukua hizi drugs. Anze, do you think it's possible?
Kuna possibility. Siwezi rule out ati kuna possibility. The thing that, okay, hizo ni very conflicting ideas. Kwa sababu mimi nikiwa na role model nataka kumcopy, emulate kabisa.